Hi, I'm Kiana, and I'm one of the owners here at Lemonade Gluten-Free Bakery. So the bakery was opened in 2012 by the previous owner, Tracy, who had been a baker for many years. But over the years, she developed a gluten sensitivity. So she then was forced out of the industry because she couldn't be around the product anymore. And so that's when she decided to open up Lemonade. So the roots of the business are quite important to us because we see what it's providing. A product that has super high quality, and the product still has the same flavors and the textures of regular baked goods. But people that have celiac disease or sensitivities can still consume it. You see a parent walk in with their young child, and it's a young child who has celiac disease, and they walk in and they tell the child, oh, you can pick out anything you want here and you can have it and it's safe for you. And then that's when you realize, oh wow, like they cannot walk into just any place and say that, and the joy on the kid's face, because they get so excited to look at all the options we have and they can pick out anything they want. So it's a good reminder as to, why we're here and why we want to bring it to more people. When the bakery came up, we saw a lot of value in not just it being a small, successful business, but in the product and the service that it was providing. We get a lot of feedback on our products. One of the main things that we hear is, wow, I couldn't even tell that it's gluten-free. Oh wow, this is the best gluten-free I've ever had. I have a huge sweet tooth, so I definitely gravitate towards the pastries. A fresh baked cookie out of the oven, you can't beat that. The chocolate chip cookies out of the oven, the chocolate sparkle, that is my go-to. I can't help myself. So I think most people, when they try it and they don't know, they wouldn't be able to tell that it's gluten-free. So that is kind of cool because it's uncommon. When parents come and they're like, oh, I'm throwing a party and I want to have options for all the kids. And even if it's like one kid's allergic, it's like you can get a cake and every kid would love it, but every kid, including the kid with celiac disease, can enjoy it. So we love to be able to provide that. Honestly, coming to the bakery every day, I kind of have to pinch myself because I never thought that we would own a bakery. Growing up, my dad had a family-owned and operated bakery back home. So I was around, the fresh baked cakes and the pastries a lot growing up. And my career kind of took me on all sorts of paths and journeys. And the fact that we're here now and we're now thinking about growing it, it's super exciting. I think the biggest challenge in taking over a well-loved, successful business is making sure that you're maintaining what the customers love about it. And that has been the quality of the products and consistency. We have been able to ensure that the quality of the product has remained the same, and that we've been able to retain our customer base, but also have new customers come to us. So retaining and growing at the same time, that's been really rewarding. So the day starts way before the sun comes up. The team comes in probably around 5 a.m., way before I get in. And they're prepping and baking and filling the cases up. Everything's made in-house by hand every day. So there's a lot of coordination and planning that goes into that. We're pretty much maxed out in production. So I always say, well, we wish we could make more of the products, but we're kind of capped at capacity in a sense because of our limited space and the high demand. The day-to-day life of the bakery is very high-paced, and we have a steady flow of customers coming in once we open the doors. It's rare that we're not super busy, which as a business owner is so rewarding to say. But with that, we do sell out of products. So we have to cap how many items each customer can purchase to allow for people that are coming in a little bit later in the day to have options to pick from. Cambie Village has a true community feel. The customer base here is so loyal, and we right away could feel that the people that were coming here are a lot of locals and people that want to support local businesses. All these small events and the Halloween, the trick-or-treating, the Easter egg hunt, things like that, I think are so important in a community. And when people come with their kids, and those core memories that are created in the community, I think are so valuable. And Cambie Village has done such a great job of that. We want to bring what we do here to more people. It could be in a way of wholesale products. There's a lack of choice and so much room for growth, but we want to be very mindful in how we take those steps, wanting to ensure that we preserve what's so special about the bakery. We have very specific recipes that the kitchen follows, and the team here is very dedicated to ensuring product quality and consistency. We recognized right from the beginning that what Tracy had done was so valuable, and we didn't really want to lose that. So with the help of our staff, we've been able to maintain that. That's been key. And the team here is honestly so amazing. So we've been very fortunate. We see so much value in being where we are because we have been received so well. And the community here is tight-knit. Even though we're in a big city, it feels like its own little bubble. And I think the community also receives the people visiting very well, like welcomes in, hosting events for a larger community to bring people in, and welcomes people with kind of like open arms. And the businesses here, I see a lot of very thriving businesses in Cambie Village, and I think that speaks volumes.